Now you like to be called Hap, is that right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
You ready?
Yes.
Alright, we're here on the Sunday of the 20th Meredith Music Festival, and we're in the leopard print room, and we're speaking with Justin and Hap from the Dead Salesmen. You are the Dead Salesmen duo.
Hello.
Hello. Now, is it nice to be back playing at Meredith? Because you were at the very first, is that right?
Yep, we were, and it's surreal because a lot has changed, but as I said, it was still a great spirit out there. It was terrific.
It's a privilege. We played on the first one and the second one, and every year we rang up and said, please, can we play? And then we just sort of gave up after a while. And then, we heard a couple of months ago we'd sort of basically quit, become farmers and school teachers and stuff. And we heard we were on the bill. It was really a privilege. Because,
It was very exciting.
Was it fun to put the set list together? Because it was a lovely set.
Yep. We had two little kind of hit outs. We played at a pub outside Kyneton, Lionville, and worked out what was working and what wasn't, and then played in Ballarat last weekend, and sort of the set list came together, and we thought, yeah, that went well with the crowd, and it was pretty much from our first tape, a lot of it, wasn't it?
yeah, but we also had the Connor sisters playing with us, which was just allowed us to sound a bit better.
Yeah.
Do it on our own.
Violin and the singing sword.
Singing sword.
It just makes everything sound beautiful,
It
doesn't
does,
it?
yeah.
So the Dead Salesmen seems to have several different formats. Like there's the duo, then you had the band. So someone's obviously writing the songs and then embellishing them. Is that how it works?
Yeah, we write in terms of Ryda supplies the music and I supply the words, and we just seem to always work really well that way.
We started off when we were teenagers, and Hap couldn't play any musical instruments but wanted to write songs, and I could play the guitar but I couldn't sing very well. So it's sort of like it's like the Sesame Street creature that's got little arms and the one that's got long arms. They have to feed each other because the long arm one can't get the fruit in his mouth, but he can pick it off the tree, and the little one can't get the fruit off, but he can put it in the long ones. Yeah.
That you work together and you all get fed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and our
Can you edit that
deficiencies.
bit out, please?
Our deficiencies brought us together.
Yeah.
And so what, have you still been writing songs and making records in the intervening period, or not really?
No.
Or?
No, we haven't.
We wrote a song about 8 years ago, but it wasn't very good. And Hap's got another band called the Underminers, and he writes on it, writes with that. I've got a couple of projects with my 10-year-old son in the kitchen. We don't do, we try and keep it low key. Occasionally might play in the backyard to my dog and 7-year-old son.
But we're still doing stuff. But we're not writing together.
Can you edit that bit out? We play together because we're sort of mates and we live in two different towns, and it just gives us an opportunity to catch up, sometimes get cheap beer, and it sort of stirs my ego a bit.
Yeah, it's great because we've got this backlog of stuff that we're really proud of, and it really is literally an excuse to see each other. So this is what we do. This is how I let's play together, and do it a couple of times a year, and I feel like I'm still seeing my old mate.
Are you still living in regional Victoria?
I live out just under the shadow of Mount Macedon in the Badlands of Woodend on the wrong side of the train tracks, in a weatherboard tumbling down house with spooky trees.
I'm in Alfredton in Ballarat now, which was a middle class sort of setup in the late 70s, so the houses are going pretty cheap and they're brick veneer.
That's
No, I was just but just because Meredith brings these bands from all over the world, and it's lovely to see a band from Ballarat playing at the 20th Meredith.
The first Meredith Festival, I heard about it. I was in a pub in Ballarat, and someone came up and they went, "Oh, we heard you playing at this festival," and we hadn't even heard from anyone who was organising it or anything. And they go, "Oh, they've got this band from Geelong, they've got this band from Ballarat," and they basically just put the list together, and then all the bands went, "Oh, well, those other guys are doing it," and I guess it's grown from those local bands. It was cool to come up the street and see how the guys have put up signs, don't park in front of the neighbour's driveway and stuff. It's really a beautiful festival that's grown from a family that live in the area and a community. They look after the community, And so, yeah, it's great. The other thing about this festival, while I'm raving, is there's no sponsorship or Coca-Cola stuff. Like, you don't go to the Coca-Cola Information Bureau. You don't see the NAB big screen or anything like that. It's just stuff.
Yeah,
Really
and it's
refreshing.
really rare.
Yeah.
And it's so pretty too, the farm.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'm not a camper, so this is like the 2 times a year. Golden Plains of Meredith, 2 times I am in tent.
Yeah, it's been a while for me too. Yes.
And I was thinking, because you know, obviously the people backstage are lovely, the people organising the festival are lovely. Do you still feel that the crowd are lovely? Like, do they look like nice people to you
Yeah,
from where
watching
you are
the
on
Dirty
stage?
Three, people were. My hoodie came off my poncho when it was raining, and someone just put it back on for me. It was that sort of vibe.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah.
Everyone was there to have a good time.
And look after each other.
Yeah.
All in safe hands.
Yeah.
Just a nice change,
It's
isn't
like
it?
you go to a gig at Festival Hall and someone tries to get up the front and everyone sort of like stands their ground. There's people trying to get up the front and people going, yeah, you go, mate. You know, you really want to get up there, go for it.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Oh, more power to good people. Well, thank you very much, Justin and Hap, for taking time to, and you know, congratulations for being back here and on the Meredith 20th bill. And I know we've been saying see you at the 40th.
Yeah, 2030. Look out.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a new set of strings.
And teeth.
And your son will be able to play though.
He will, yeah.
You won't be able to keep him away.
Look out for hot new talent, Rory Connor. With his band, Younger Than Jesus.
Yeah, 10 years old, he's amazing. He played a song with us last week in Ballarat, and that just blew my mind. A song we wrote when we were 17 and probably 15, and here's Ryda's 10-year-old son playing. There's been a lot of coming back to the past or something lately, and it's a good feeling.
Meredith returns.
Go Meredith.